Okay, here we go, ready? Let's do it right.
I can't lose.
Yeah, I'm doing right. Everybody.
I hope today's doing you well. Today I want to talk about the illusion of loss. There is no failure or loss as long as a lesson is learned. Society conditions us to fear mistakes, to see setbacks as failures. But what if we stumble right into our fate? Is that a stepping stone? Every wound would be then wisdom. Every fall would be fuel for flight. Today we explore myths of mistakes, why you are not your errors, alchemy of progress, how to let go, the 42 invites transformation, words as reality shapers, the occult power of language, stakes, screens, 555, divine invitations versus vampiric traps, how to discern true guidance. I am not my mistakes. I, the path of eternal student. The day I have nothing to absorb is the day that I return to source. Lessons over loss. In nature, a fallen tree feeds new life. So your wrongdoings are compost for growth. Neville Goddard's law of assumption. If you assume you are flawed, you remain so. If you assume you are evolving, so the same. And the 42 principle in numerology, 42 symbolizes release. 4 equaling foundation, 2 equaling duality. Letting go makes room for higher vibrations. So acknowledge your lesser moments, but never let them define you. As a scar that is a trophy you get to look back on, behind a beautiful case of glass of your battles that you've overcome. The alchemy of release and reception. I'm aware of what no longer serves me. I'll allow myself to let go. Try this. The Phoenix process. Fire, stakes, trials. Not to destroy, but to refine. You see, much like Christ on the cross, which is at the stake, both symbols of transformation through surrender. 555, fake numbers, or a divine nudge. In pop culture, 555 is a placeholder for fake. In angel numbers, it signals change. Irony there? On the right path, glued to a screen, are we evolving or simply buffering into this digital illusion? So to stake a claim can mean victory, steakhouse, or sacrifice vampire's stake. Which are you wielding? It's a good question. Words are spells that we cast, and in a way, these things command reality. Think of how our worlds reflect our reality. To be calm or to combat. To comment or to command. Calm. Where I'm going with that. And stake at Fahrenheit 55 versus stake execution. Homophones shape reality. Rubius, a Rubicon. A cipher, Rubius. The red alchemic sulfur, plus Aruba, paradise. Con, sovereign. So, a mantra for self-rule. Modern stakes are digital trap, are digital, STAKES. They're trapped in pixels. We stake our souls to feeds, free. Language is the first technology. A word is a wand. Wield it wisely. Divine guidance versus vampiric invites. Did you allow this vampire in? Or did Christ invite you to rise? Vampires is energy, parasites, people, habits, or thoughts that drain your life force. Christ consciousness, not crucifixion as defeat, but ascension through surrender. Divine guidance, it feels expansive, light, even challenging. Vampiric traps leaves you depleted, looping in fear, recycling the same processes. You need to reboot, reprogram yourself, unlearn some things to make room for more. Your spirit does not need permission to ascend, it needs remembrance. So in closing, I am all that I need. I welcome light and love. You are not a cast member in life's play. You are the script, the stage, and the audience. The right path isn't out there. It's in you, in the stake, right in your heart. What will it be? So release 42. Write down what no longer serves you. Burn it safely. Reclaim 555. Speak aloud. I command my evolution. No more fake numbers. Feast. Eat a meal, even a steak, with gratitude. Don't separate yourself getting lost in the menu and what you're going to choose. Taste your own divinity. You are not the walking path. You are the path walking. So, what vampires have you invited unknowingly? And how can 555 both be a warning and a blessing? Is a screen life today's stake or salvation? I guess that's up for the subjective to decide. But no, these things reflect on the collective as a whole. The only true failure is forgetting you already are. You're whole. You are what is. Exactly what we're waiting for.